During that song, I was an audience also, and I just thought, well, gosh, maybe all my best ideas, it's like maybe I have to take a plane ride, you know what I mean, like to go capture them, you know what I mean, like, like in the sky, so maybe they're all, because I have this idea that, like, I believe it's true that there are endless ideas, there are endless creative, it's like and actually, I love the idea, the one idea that's been really inspiring me a lot lately is just, like thinking of everything as alive around us, and so just really like when you go outside and you look around you see what's alive, but also the room, what's alive in this room, it's us. But then there's stuff that has energy to it, that there's something going on with it, you know what I mean, and it's someone's paying attention.
Look behind you.
Oh, Buddha. But yes, totally. Your house is full of them. There's like, whoa, around every corner. Remember to be mindful. Your life is now. I'm like, okay. It's really great. It's kind of wonderful. It's beautiful reminders. Anyway, thank you. I don't even remember what I was going to say, but just that whole idea of like there's endless ideas, but in that song I just think, well, what if all the very best ideas are really, really high up. And then I was like, if you just go skydiving or something, maybe then you'll, and I was like, no, actually I think I'd be focused on something else. I don't think I'd be able to actually hold that together enough to find the ideas would be like, whoa, I'm not going there. A little too full. So, anyway. This doesn't really relate to the next song. But, although maybe I should write that one. I don't know. But I'm going to play you one of, I've got a lot of favorites actually, so I can't really say, but this song, some songs, I feel like a lot of the ways songs come to me is just through what's ever on my heart and mind at the time that I'm sitting down to write, and maybe some things I've gathered, and that I think of in the moment I'm sitting down to write. So, I bring in maybe materials sometimes. Sometimes I'm looking at a blank page. Like I said, I really feel inspired by this idea that ideas are everywhere, and so, it's just a matter of taking the time to, acknowledge them a little bit, and so. But sometimes I do have a few songs that I've actually, I sat down with the intention to write that particular song, had a particular message I wanted to convey or get at or some meaning, and this was definitely a song that took me a few years to write because I kept sitting down to write it, and then I would spend a lot of time and energy trying to figure it out, and then the song wouldn't be working. It wouldn't be quite what I wanted to say, and then I would put it away for a while and and sort of scrap it really. Maybe it turned into something else, and then I'd try again. And finally one day I was able to convey a little bit of what I wanted to. This is a song I wrote for my granny, and